In the last 60 days, I have worked on 5 to 6 websites and each of them fetched me a 6-figure income. Today I am going to show you 2 of them. One is a bit complex, built using custom post types, advanced custom fields and search filters, while other is a simpler redesigned project. Both websites were built without writing a single line of code. If you are thinking about getting into website development, even as a beginner, you can build a website like these with ease. So let me show you the first website, a real estate website that is based in Australia. If you see, this is our home page. The design is minimal and clean. Now these are our, if you can see, these are our properties, right? The client had around 15 properties to be added. And also the requirement was that he wanted to manage and add properties himself with ease. Also, they had team members in here. This section was something that I added in order to show the differences, and they actually liked it. Rest, it is a simple home page, right? It does not have too much fancy things and animations. Now, once we click on the property, right? So the property will open. So in here, we have a gallery in here, right? We have a location map, floor plan, and once someone wants to send inquiry, they can just click on it. And so each property has its own features. Let me show you a few more properties. You see, this property has certain features and other had just lesser, which I had to hide. Now the main thing is we used CPT UI and ACF for this, and ACF free version in order to manage properties. Only thing what we did is, for the filters, I used a Filter Pro plugin, which is actually a paid plugin and it's one-time cost for $40 approx. Right? Only issue I faced was at this place. If you see the location map, this might seem easy, but the thing here is if you don't use ACF Pro, the map was not reflecting in here on the properties. So it took me some effort to fix, but I managed it without buying the premium plugin. That was the only real issue I faced, because earlier I did use ACF Pro, but in here I did not want to actually. To be honest, when I was making it, I thought that I will record a video, so I did not want to use a paid plugin and then say it is easy and you don't have to use much of the paid plugins. So whether it is a complex or simple website, I always focus on clean design, better typography and colors, and a smooth user experience. I don't actually use much animations and make it too fancy for the clients. Also, if you are interested, I can also show you the basic websites I charge around 20 to 30K. They follow a similar approach, but with a simpler scope. Now coming to the second project, this was the website redesign project for EMB therapy. This is our home page. Now if you see this section, you might have seen it in earlier website too. And I did reuse it here. Basically in Elementor, we have a carousel, we have arrows on right side and left side. But what happens with that, it looks odd. So I have done just custom CSS where it changes the arrows to previous and next, and it looks cool, to be honest, and it looks clean and it gives a better vibe. So simple tweaks actually help you. Coming to another part, if you see here, these are our testimonials. So the issue here was I did not want to use ACF here, but the main issue was I did put in the testimonials in here, if you see, but they had actually somewhere long, somewhere short. So what I did is, so I tried to add the read more thing, because that way it looked equal. If I would not have done that, somewhere long, somewhere short, and it looks odd. So what this does is it makes it clean and equal. On the mobile also, it does not look odd. Otherwise, if some text is long, some is short, there is empty space, which is bad for the user experience. So this was not a complex website, but original design was messy, inconsistent layout, poor mobile responsiveness, and unnecessary spacing. So I gave it a clean refresh and made it much better and mobile responsive. So I am repeating this thing again. If you see, there are no fancy animations, no over the top visuals, just clean layout, consistent spacing, mobile friendly design. And guess what? The client was very happy to pay a six-figure amount for this. So main thing is, when clients trust your design eye, communication and support, they happily pay, even for maintenance and future updates. As you have seen both the websites, if this does not motivate you, what will? Also remember, clients don't always look for complex features. They want clarity, results, and support. So if this video gave you even a little bit motivation or clarity, drop a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.